So I don't need to tell you, New York is an incredible place. There's a constant flow of people, activity, buildings, energy. It's just constantly changing. And because it's changing so much, sometimes we may not even notice just how much it's changing. But as we look back over time, we start to see all the events that we've been through, all of the events that have happened in New York, some of them big, some of them small. At the time, something can feel one way, and yet further down the line, we're able to look back at it from a distance with a sense of space, a sense of perspective, and view it perhaps in a different way. The great thing about mindfulness is that it teaches us this skill without us having to wait a long time to have that sense of perspective. There is the opportunity to witness the coming and going of thoughts in our mind, of feelings in our body, in our mind. And in doing that, we start to relate differently to what's going on around us in the world. It's not that we don't engage, of course we do. We recognize it, we feel it, but we're not caught up in a cycle of thinking it is forever. And that's really, really important. Because when we're stuck in that, life can feel incredibly heavy. It's almost as though we're paralyzed, as though we can't act. So the more we can practice the skill of watching thoughts coming and going, although it may not seem related, the more we're able to practice this perspective of impermanence in our community and in our life. And with that comes a greater sense of lightness. So my hope is that as you practice mindfulness on a daily basis, you'll start to feel that. And you'll start to see perhaps emerging a sense of hope that this won't go on forever. Everything that has a beginning has an end. Yes, it is difficult right now, but coming together as a community and practicing these skills on a regular basis will allow us to get through it in a way that in time we can look back with a different perspective and hopefully with greater sense of peace of mind.